So, I saw that some people were saying firebending is the weakest element, their reasoning being they waited 13 years for the comet instead of attacking when Aang was a baby. And this just baffles me because it shows a complete lack of understanding of tactics, which by the way, Sozin was a tactical genius. The reason he didn't attack immediately wasn't because he couldn't win. He wanted to advance the Fire Nation's technology for 13 years of no one being able to impede on their progress. And it worked. Better technology and a stronger economy. By the time the comet came, they couldn't just defeat the air nomads, they could completely erase them entirely and still have enough military might to go attack and invade the other nations right after, which by the way, it worked perfectly. To put it simply, if you arrived at a hand-to-hand fight with a sword, you'd probably win, but if you bring a tank, well, your chances just went from 90% to 300%. Funnily enough, that's exactly what the Fire Nation did. They brought tanks. Honestly, people need to realize the comet wasn't needed. It was just a perk they used. The same Fire Nation practically eradicated the Southern Water Tribe, and they also took most of the Earth Kingdom. They had no comet during either of those two. So, calling fire the weakest element, especially when it's one of the only two elements that can be produced anywhere, is a bit short-sighted. Earthbenders cannot do a thing without Earth nearby. I would honestly nominate them as the weakest element. At least water is in the air and bloodbending exists, but Earthbenders are completely useless without Earth.